From the top. From the top. Okay. All right. Hi, Vod. Hi. So good to see you. Some may know that I am a Ace Attorney connoisseur. I have played most of the games. Not all of them. I will get there. I will get there. I haven't played DGS. I haven't played Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice to completion. Or not even to completion. Like, I've seen little bits and pieces. But I wanted to relive the whole series because this series is near and dear to my heart. And it's been a very long time since I played all of them. So, and also Investigations is out now and I have it for the Switch, so I'll definitely stream that eventually. But for now, we are going to start from the very, very beginning. Let's see how we go. Reminiscing. There's good old Larry Butts. Oh, and I'll voice act too. Because I like having fun. Guys. Somebody's been moited. I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh shit. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh boy. Oh shit. Fuck. No. Alright. Ignore that. I'll edit that out. Anyway. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew. I'm so glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. I'll just be using my normal voice for Phoenix, because, I mean, I'll still, like, you know, add all the inflictions that he needs and or has, but it'll just be my voice, because I don't want to do a deeper voice. I'll do that for Edgeworth later. But hi, Mia. It's so lovely to see you. I love you so much. Please don't die. Anyway. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out. Boo. I can't read. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life. Everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Despair? Oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Okay, I just need to bring back OBS real quick. I'm gonna cut this out too. Easy cuts. I just need OBS back because I can't see what the fuck is happening. Okay. Just want to make sure we're all running fine. We're all good. And it's actually staying on the fucking screen. Finally. Okay. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Waiter. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He's just got terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Are you sure about that, Phoenix? Are you sure Larry's a good guy? Bro might be a womanizer. It's alright. I'll let him slide. That and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Ignore my dog barking in the background. Oh god, okay. Jeez. Me trying to do an old man voice. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Thoughts? Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands. The shaking. The eyesight. Bleeding? I'm bleeding, guys. My eyesight is fading. I can't make it in this world. This test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant is unfortunately Larry Butts, sir. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew. I know this one. Glad I read the report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. A Phoenix? Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Alright, we're good. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Okay, so since I've played Ace Attorney before, I obviously know who this is. It's Cinderblock, obviously. Oh, wasn't it Miss Block? Miss Cinderblock? Phoenix? Sweetheart. It's okay. We're good. The person in question was a victim of murder, not ill-conceived naming, Mr. Wright. Right? If you forget something, use tab to check the court record and jog your memory. Please? For my sake, please? Please, that's all I want. A mistake in court could cost you the case. I'll ask again. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Alright, fine. It's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was strangled. That's why there was so much blood. Obviously. I'm kidding. She was struck once. Oh wait, I'm doing the job. She was struck once with a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of a thinker is rather heavy. Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh boy. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! You don't know who you're talking to. I have spiky hair, I'll stab you with it. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from the overseas. I can English. She had just returned from her overseas. Oh God, guys, I think I'm stroking out. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Bark again. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a very large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support their lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... let me stop before answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof! Wince!
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating shade on! I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Alright, buddy. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you?
Or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. Oh, people are watching? Oh, people are here. Oh, hi, guys. Hello, I am playing Ace Attorney. Hi, chat. I'm just gonna have him answer on this, honestly. I know, I'll send him a single. Tell the truth! Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Oh, shit.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
Fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Oh, Jesus. Here's this guy.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh yes. Newspapers, yes! Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Oh, our first witness testimony, guys. Witness's account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry. Because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her laying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and I found a public phone.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man oh Jesus. Without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Okay. Cool. Larry, why didn't you just tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Welcome. Hello, chat. Hello to the people that are here. The 8 people. Wow, that's kind of crazy. I know it's not crazy to other people, but it's crazy to me because I never have 8 people watching at once. Anyway, now Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Asking the real questions here. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab and then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Okay, girl. I got you. Cross-examination, witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I felt okay. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself. Okay, we know where this is going. Tab. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Tab. Buddy, she died in between the hours of 4 and 5. So you're wrong. No, that's wrong. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. Phoenix, I love you, but no with the puns, okay? Can we not with the puns? I am an avid hater of puns. And yes, I do know that most of the names in Ace Attorney are pun names. I understand that. Does that mean I like it does that mean I hate it any less? No. I love this game to bits. Trust me. But puns suck. Oh, that! Oh. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Right. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Okay, girl. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Okay.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice
Saying the thing. The thing. That's. I almost read that as the thing. Don't worry, I'm just big dumb. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. We'll see about that.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right? You know what to do. I've got this one. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body... Okay, why am I voicing this? Bro, the power was out. I don't know how to tell you this, but you were the one saying at the start in your first testimony that the power was out. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mia, I get it. Okay. Blackout record. No, that's wrong. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. Okay, yeah, he did that too, but also, like, the brother on the witness stand said it verbatim in his freaking testimony. Like, all right, buddy. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television. Oh, why am I... This is my voice. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah! Well...
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Dots. Wait! I remember now. Girl, that weave. That weave. Popped off for a second there. You want to get that under control? Maybe you need... Maybe you need something a little better. Wait! I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
If you missed it from the beginning, I have played Ace Attorney before, but I am starting over from scratch because it's been a very long time since I played, and I'm actually kind of hoping that this kind of relivens, or what's the word? Like brings my Ace Attorney hyperfixation back, because God, I love these games, but I also haven't played all of them, and I want to play them to completion. So we will get there. We will get there. But for now, let's start with game one. Ace Attorney never... You're so right. You're so right. Ace Attorney is a classic. Classic. Even though I played it for the first time in 2019. Even though that... Yeah, my cousin had the DS cartridge. I think she got it for Christmas the year prior. And we played it on our trip to Colombia. And that's when I fell in love. All right, let's continue. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Okay. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. It's thinking time. Oh yeah. It's the good old Allegro cross-examination music. Never gets old. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. It's a statue. At least as far as we know. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Oh, the pursuit music! Girl, your weave. Your weave! You're... You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You must tilt it. Just tilt it, and it says the name out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes, I do. Just because he needs to get a better weave. I'm just saying. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the Phoenix, I don't know how to tell you this, but phrasing? Phrasing is everything. Phrasing? The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment, obviously. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh shit. Oh shit, guys. Things are heating up. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, weave! The weave! He's like, the weave's coming off now. No holds barred. Shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you. I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Burn, I say! Give him death! Alright, Budley.
Order. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence of supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is writing on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock right now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly
is a strange way to announce the time.
well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is right now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, the clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Dots. Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing! Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. I mean, he's not wrong. He's right! How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright?
Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Sorry. Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness.
Unfortunately, this ends this cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look at what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Oh shit. Mia! I mean, Chief! Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. tough words. Let's see, I clicked too fast. Your Honor? Your Honor? Did you know that do you know that I visited Paris? Not just the victim, but I have too. That's relevant to this conversation, right? I'm kidding. But, yeah, the victim was in Paris. Take that. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Right. Since this is the localization, we live in Japanifornia. I forgot about that. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say Mr. Did It? Oh yeah. Alright, Phoenix. That's a zinger. Different from a pun. I have rabies. Okay.
Order. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He has been arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty! Yippee!
We finished the first case. I might finish the second case before we switch games. We'll see. It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Yikes, my dude. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Woo! I still can't believe we won! Right! Good job in there! Congratulations! Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she is this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy! What's wrong now? Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. Bad. Bad. Very bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Sydney Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Okay, girl. Stop womanizing. No womanizing. She's mine, okay? Mia Fey is mine. I am looking at her respectfully always. You do not have any jurisdiction here. And I don't mean that from the perspective of Phoenix, by the way. I mean that as in me. Mia Fey is mine. The lesbian watches respectfully. Alright, anyway. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Sorry if the audio got a little different. I had to sit up straight. Maybe this is how I train myself to sit up straight. Because all I do is hunch at my tablet all day. So, maybe this is better. Lower the mic a little bit. Can y'all hear me? Now that I actually have people in the chat, is the audio okay? Because I got tired of testing it myself. Hopefully it's okay. Like, the game audio, my mic audio, all the likes of all that. Anyway. Okay, cool. Good to know, good to know. Thank you, chat. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Memento? Yo, Nick? Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Dots. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Obviously it was her passport. She wanted to travel with you. I wish. I want to go back to Paris. Paris sounds real nice right now. But for now, we will present that. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock that you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take while traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick? I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Bars. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Have I played any of the games in the series? Yes, I have. I have played the original trilogy. It's been a while, so that's why I'm playing it from the beginning. I have played the trilogy. I've played Apollo Justice. I have played... well, actually, I've watched Investigations 1 and 2, even before that they were localized. Well, no, before 2 was localized. Yeah, so I haven't played Ace Attorney Investigations, but I know the story from start to finish, pretty much. Sebastian DeBest is my boy. I will not acknowledge him as Eustace Winter. Even when I play it later on stream, he will still be Sebastian. Because they did him dirty with that name. But it's fine. But yeah, I haven't played DGS, which is another 2 games that I haven't played at all. And I haven't played Dual Destinies or Spirit of Justice. I know bits and pieces. I've seen little clips, but that's about it. So yeah. Let's get back to it. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah. Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Girl, you hitting on Phoenix? I mean, she could be a bike queen if she wants to be. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Ominous. The end! First case done. All right. Let's start case 2. Oh boy, I have to start voicing more people now.
Hello, this is Maya.
Hey Maya, it's me.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. No, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you.
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So, what is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't working right now. Talking.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. I'm sorry. I put some papers inside it instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like
burgers! I could really go for a good burger. Me too, girl. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint.
All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon.
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m., Fay and Co. Law Offices. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I think I'll just give him Frank Solit's voice, to be honest. But deeper. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay.
Oh shit. Mia! No! No, Mia! Why would red white do that to you? Red, white, blue! No, Mia! I'm so sad. That was my wife! Anyway. September 5th, 9:08 p.m., Fay and Co offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should go also... Words. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia? Maybe she's in her office. That smell. Blood! Sis! Someone's there. Chief? Chief! Chief! No. Mia! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was out cold. Or she was cold. She's been way out cold. Also, I'm pretty sure other players have pointed this out, but how did she get away with this in a court of law? The booba, they're out. It's all right. Semantics. Chief. Examine the booba. No, I'm kidding. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. Okay. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Mia has pretty privilege, that's why she can have them out. You're so right. Everybody in the courtroom was just like, yeah, whatever, show your boobs, you're pretty. Who cares? A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Okay. But that's it? We don't gotta... Let me check this out. Right, I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Her voice. Oh God. I have to go higher than Maya, I think.
Police! Please, come quick!
Oh God, my voice is not ready for this either. Like, I think I'm like my throat's kind of stuffy, so higher ranges are a little difficult right now, but we'll work with it, I guess. Sorry. To clear my throat. Okay. Oh shit. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay. I think now we can move, possibly. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Oh, I put her right on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? Dots. It's okay. I work here.
Maya? Maya Fey.
Maya Fey. Maya! So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why? Why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh, now I've done it. Uh-oh. It's the fuzz, guys! Scatter! Oh, God. I choked on my own breath. Fuck, man. Sorry about that. Oh, I inhaled and I swallowed my own breath down the wrong pipe. How does that happen? Anyway, the police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police!
Yes! Gumshoe!
Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from, oh God, voices.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving an inch, okay?
Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me. Yeah. This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see?
With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not...
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
This is actually a customizable model. A Twitter user by the name of Suika made this model. And it's like about $120. But I currently have my own model being worked on right now. Can't speak. I made all the art and separated all the pieces. It's with a rigger right now. So this is like my in place kind of VTuber model until my actual model is complete. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, welcome to the stream. But yeah, the model's linked in the description just for copyright's sake. Just letting people know that it is not owned by me. We are allowed to use it to stream. It's just not my own intellectual property. That is Suika's. All right, so Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up in here like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ha! So he crashed and burned?
He is a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. I know. Mia, my baby girl. my love, my life. She's dead. Mia. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it that you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too.
I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock-shaped thing, like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it?
The Maya, the best plot device in Ace. You're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. Girl gets kidnapped, extorted, goes to trial for murder, gets framed for murder. Girl's been through some shit. I mean, not yet in the timeline, but you guys know. Her own voice. Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is
on my cell phone. You recorded.
You recorded it. Oh my god, I'm getting all my voices mixed up.
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right. Oh. I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Ashu? I almost said Ashu. Gashu? From Your Turn to Die? That's another game. That's another game we gotta play on this channel for sure. I've already played it, but my friend hasn't, and I want him to join me. Oh, Ashu. Achu? Achu. Bless you. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. All right.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Of course. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? Dots. More dots. Triple dots. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Grossberg. Oh yeah, that man is gross. I mean, in the trilogy, he's in the first 2 games he's okay, and then in the 3rd game you find out he has hemorrhoids, and you're like, ew, buddy. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow. Yeah, Grossberg. Grossberg, gross name. They told me that if I don't find the one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. Oh, I'm not using it.
They're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon.
My visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Oh, this again? Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Sorry, I know it must...
Oh, sorry. I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. Let's go to Grossberg's office, unfortunately. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Okay. September 6th. Yeah, keep him gone. Keep him out of here. September 6th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Yes, Detective Achoo! Detective Achoo! No, Phoenix Wright. Get it right, brother.
I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were obviously Detective Suede Shoes. Suede Shoes, wasn't it?
That's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait, that's a song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there.
Shit. I've never picked a wrong answer before. I'm gonna make that the new thing this time. I mean, unless it affects my health gauge, then maybe not.
You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick.
Oh, he thinks I'm his lawyer. That's good. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right, you can see the report, but that's all.
No, I don't want to know the result. No, I don't want. Don't give me confirmation that Mia, my wife, is dead. Don't do that to me. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth. My boy. My love. Phoenix's love, technically. Phoenix is the love of his life. Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal.
Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you don't know him, do you?
Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Your boy, Phoenix, you're gonna see him. Your goal, after changing degrees. Yes. Once we're done with him, Edgeworth will no longer have his winning streak. Sorry about that, buddy. Oh, didn't mean to turn that on. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that?
I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him gay. Tell him gay. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Kiss him on the cheek. Betray your Edgeworth. Kiss him on the cheek. Tell him not so straight. Tell him gay. Give him a little pucker on the cheek. A little smooch. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy. I have to be gay. The gay side of my bisexuality has to come out right now. But what should I tell him? Bisexuality meaning Phoenix, not me. I am not bisexual. I am a lesbian. And my wife is dead. Anyway, something the matter? Gotta be gay. Gotta be gay.
Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV?
Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item? She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct.
That what she said?
Yes. Dots? Okay, pal.
I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go.
Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing. I wanted to mention this to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Dots. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness.
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then?
Ugh, you're trying to get your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. Oh, sweetheart.
Oh, my sweet Detective Ashu. My sweet Detective Ashu. Girl, you gotta get things under control. Just a little bit. Keep that mouth a little tighter. Hope you have fun with the game. Hi! Welcome, Mask Demoka. Mask Damask has graced us with his presence. But yes, welcome to the stream. So she's still... We do love Gumshoe. We do. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. All right. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh, fuck this girl. Girl with booba. Make men go. Awooga. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. Sir. Sir. I know you're bisexual. Like, I get it. But calm down. Put that tongue away. You're the lawyer. Oh god.
He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee.
Come on, Phoenix. Edgeworth is right over there. No, literally! That's what I'm saying! Edgy's too busy focusing on his detective boyfriend who sneezes every time he says his name. Okay, yes. Let's not start shipping wars now, but I do love... Naramitsu, and I dabble in liking Gumworth a little bit. They're both cute. Like when you get to once you get to Ace Attorney Investigations 2, I just see how much he respects Edgeworth and how much he does for him and how much he cares, and I'm just like I have to turn my eyes on for this. They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh. The investigation games you can skip, but I probably won't because I just, oh god, those games are so good. I mean, the first game has its quirks about it. The fifth case is being extremely long and torturous. Like, we know this. But the second game is all about the feels and love and Raymond Shields and fuck, I love that man. And Gregory Edgeworth. Oh god. I'm reliving everything. Okay, anyway. Memo to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can barely contain myself.
Girl, please keep it in your pants.
Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. I know you can't see into the future, but, oh boy. Oh yeah, you're valid, you're valid. All the games are really good. The only games I haven't played are DGS 1 and 2, and Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice. The rest I have played and or watched. Going right to the drawer. Phoenix, you are like the only defense attorney in existence. I mean, in this game, yeah. Unfortunately.
Hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. I wonder indeed. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, the morbid joke. Yes, unfortunately, Gregory Edgeworth has already departed from us. That is so depressing. Oh god. Oh, and Mia. Oh my god, both of them. Oh, I almost forgot about my wife for a second. Mia and Gregory Edgeworth both dead. Very, very tragic. Okay, talk. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Girl, keep it in your fucking pants. Please. And Phoenix will not be able to control himself. His bisexualness is not gonna stop him from this. I know. I was like, Mia was kind of like feeling up Phoenix before a little bit. Well, not feeling up, but feeling Phoenix. She was feeling him a little bit. And I was like, what would happen if Mia never died? Would they start dating? No, but then Naramitsu can't be canon. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
Girl. No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Phoenix. 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 Phoenix? Get out. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is there someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
No, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Huh.
Oh boy. All right, well, let's move back to the detention center.
Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry, I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Big detective. Oh, wait, don't present. Actually, no, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice?
Oh, baby. Oh, Maya. Oh, sweetheart. Okay, can I be real real quick? I have to get this out of the way at the beginning. Unfortunately, I am not a huge Maya fan. She's fine. I don't have anything wrong with her. I just couldn't, like, get super attached to her. I couldn't get too attached to her. Like, even with, like, her little antics. Like, she's cute. Don't get me wrong. She's cute. But she's not my favorite. Not out of the side girls. I like Pearl a little more than her, unfortunately. I like Pearl. I like Emma. I like Kay. Maya's fine. There's nothing wrong with her. It's just I'm not like, oh my god, Maya, I love you and cherish you and you're my favorite character. Like, it's yeah. Phoenix is the only defense attorney alive. What about Grossberg? Phoenix is the only only defense attorney alive. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I can still care about Maya. Sometimes it's just like I'm not like no Maya. Like, you know, I love Mia. I love Emma. I love Kay. I love Pearl. Emma. I said Emma already. Okay. Yeah. But Maya's fine. She's fine. Nothing's wrong with her whatsoever. I just, yeah. She beat up Francisca that one time. I don't remember that. See, this is why I'm playing the trilogy again, because technically I haven't played the second game from start to finish. When we were playing it on the Columbia trip I went on, me and my cousin, I was like a little too disinterested because Edgeworth wasn't there. And I was like, just talk to me when Edgeworth is back. And she did. So I was there for the first case, the Eeny Meeny case, and the final case with Adrian Andrews. But I didn't play Turnabout Big Top for myself. And I heard it's one of the worst cases, so we'll get to that. But aw, yeah. Yeah, no, I feel for Maya. Don't get me wrong. Like, I feel for her, especially in this case. It's just, yeah, that is true. Whenever she channels Mia, she doesn't get to see her. They can only, like, talk through written message, pretty much. Unfortunate. So sad. Anyway, continuing.
Can I listen to my sister's voice?
Sweetheart. Oh, sweetie. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Dots. Really? Edgeworth is your least favorite in Prosecutors? I mean, that's fair. For me, at least for the trilogy, I think prosecutor-wise, it would be Edgeworth, then Francisca, then Godot. Godot is my least favorite. He's also a good character too. Godot, just because he's my least favorite doesn't mean I don't like him. I just don't, like, I'm not in love with him. Really wild. Yeah, no, I mean, Godot's fine. I think, I've talked about this on my social medias a couple times, but character design comes as a big thing into me liking a character. And I prefer Godot as Diego. Like, I like his design better like that. I think the mask is a little much. I get it. I get why. Like, obviously, for story reasons, but yeah. He's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, Godot's cool, but I love Franziska and I love Edgeworth. I love the Von Karma siblings. Siblings for real. As for other prosecutors, I would probably put Sebastian like on top of or above, what do you call it? Oh shit. I would put him above Godot just because he's my baby. I love him dearly. I love him so fucking much. That's Edgeworth's son, okay? Edgeworth's adopted son. Blaise the Best can fuck right off. Or what the fuck is his name? Excelsius Winner in the localization. I still refuse to go by their names. When I play Investigations 2, it is going to be with the fan names, because fuck the... Like, I'm not calling Raven Shields Eddie Fender. I'm not calling Sebastian the Best Eustace Winner. That's not happening. I'm sorry. Like, when we get to that, it's just gonna have to be the fan names because they're better. All right. Well, I'm sorry to make you sad, Maya. Let me go talk to your lawyer. Or actually, let's talk more, I guess. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when...
Girl, you only had your sister? Does Pearl Faye not live in your village? I don't know. But it's fine. I wouldn't want to spend my time around Morgan Faye anyway.
And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined.
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
Sebastian Vest has one of my favorite arcs in the series, but is my least favorite game with the worst characters. Oh, that's fair. I mean, that's fair. Personally, I think Investigations 2 is one of my favorite games of the series, but that's just my own opinion. And Investigations 1 definitely could have improvements. But the second game, I think it was better in the fan translation, to be honest. Maybe. I don't know. I saw a little bit like of Crystal, the streamer, of her Investigations playthrough at the end a little bit, and I was like, most of it's the same, but there's like some little different things with the fan translation versus the official localization.
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, she lives. You think she lives in Kurain Village with Pearl and Morgan, or not with them, but like they live in the same town. At least that's what I thought. But that's why I was like, girl, you're alone, but you have Pearl. But I mean, if you don't want to see your abusive aunts, then I completely understand.
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We thought. Lost and forgotten. You thought.
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White. Alright. Okay, now we can move. Oh, that's not what I want. Alright. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Aha, so you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar.
Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. Yes. Ease. A-S. Sorry. I fucking love that video. It's one of my favorite videos of all time. Ease. And what do you want?
I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Dots. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Acha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Dots. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it practically is giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is either nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Okay. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say.
Dots.
I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here?
Dots. She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of that straw hat.
It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course.
No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested. Thanks though, buddy.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying it. Jesus. Wait, no. Okay. Move. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Oh, it's almost closing hours for visiting. Detention center, visitor's room. Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Mayonnaise. Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy, Phoenix. You just told yourself to be honest. Sweetheart. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Suspicious dots.
What really happened?
Dejection dots. You don't mean
he refused to help?
Yeah.
Sad dots. Yeah, I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
Oh, you guys are the best chat ever. Sad dots. 4 p.m. time is up. Already? That was 15 minutes? Damn! What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Yeah, I'm gonna go home. Okay. Defend Maya! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you... defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Well, I can't abandon you. Someone else is the culprit. I can't abandon you. You're just a wee lass. Dots. No one is sad as a person without any friends. Oh, wait. I just finished watching Investigations 2, and that's what Gregory Edgeworth said. Ah, crying and sobbing. Anyway, I know I've been there. I know I've been there a long time ago. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're just having a little fun vibe here, playing the games from the beginning. I missed that dialogue option. Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Oh, guys. Everyone needs a friend in their corner. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you. Sad dots.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. Like how like a bug in the phone. Wait, what am I doing? Oh shit, what did he just say? Oh fuck. Is there anything I need to do? Wait, no, maybe I have to... Sorry to make you guys look at Grossberg again. Do I have to talk to her? No. Yes? No? Go back to the Gatewater Hotel? Yes. Okay. All right. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Because you're an embarrassment, Phoenix. I'm kidding. I don't take that seriously. I love him. I love how embarrassing Phoenix is. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp has phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Let me in that fucking drawer. There is a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. Excited thoughts. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with something like this? Curious that. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her... Phoenix? Phoenix, I need you to take a second. Phoenix, I need you to take a second and think this to yourself and not say it out loud while she's in the bathroom. Phoenix, I think you're a little dumb. I mean, we knew this, but... There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Phrasing! Phoenix! Phoenix has a good mouth, but a bad brain. Truth. The actual truth. I'll get to this woman's... Okay, I don't need to read that again. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. You are vindicating for yourself. You are proving this to yourself, buddy. I don't...
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Yeah, what time is it? 5:30? Okay. Yeah, I have time. I have time to finish this trial and then move on to other game. I will definitely be streaming this more often. I have to come up with a streaming schedule because I'm also I have a day job in property management, and I also have a video editing gig on the side for another streamer. So that's shit I have to get done too. So I can't stream every day, but I will try to stream some days. I'll have to figure out which ones though. Maybe my days off, Wednesday and Saturday. We'll see. But yeah. As you can see, I've the amount of save files I have, I've played this game many times, or at least tried to. But the original, like, I played from start to finish was the DS cartridge, not on PC. Okay, back. Guys, he's becoming self-aware. My boy! Edgeworth! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. What did I do for Edgeworth? I don't even remember. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh no, he's hot. No. Miles Edgeworth, I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. Oh, you wish he would be, buddy. You wish he'd be on you in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin this then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir.
And the murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. Oh wait, I thought that was Edgeworth.
The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Oh, fuck, that hurts my voice. It's fine. We'll get through it.
There are two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
Hard? Question mark? Evidence? Question. God. Oh. Edgeworth has plenty of hard evidence to show Phoenix. God, my chat's the best. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Whoosh. Smack.
Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Huh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Dot 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 whoosh dot dot dot. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. Okay. Alright, I don't have to voice this. There are two people at the scene. The defendant immediately arrested. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss at the very moment of the murder. Q. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, You said you arrested her because you had here we go again with the hard evidence. Hard evidence, you say. Hard? you say hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh?
Did I say that?
Me. I heard you say it.
You did say it. You said it.
Exactly what about the suspicion women in Pink's claim was
Hard.
evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal.
Well, I guess she is kind of pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages. Dots.
Yes! Gah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
You said it. I love Edgeworth agreeing with us before like we even get into like objections and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I guess he still has somewhere in his heart for Phoenix from their childhood.
Hard.
Evidence. After securing the suspect,
I examined the scene of the crime with my own hands. I found the memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. I know exactly where we are right now. That's my hard evidence. Before we begin, before he will show Fifi his hard evidence when they leave. Yeah. Oh, Fifi Lagarde. That's a whole other thing.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I don't know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Here we go. Oh, God. Edgeworth's first objection's coming up, guys. Do I have to pull up the video? I think I need to pull up the video. After. Hold on. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, okay. Before she died. But, Your Honor, he's wrong. He's wrong, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyerly tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have?
Nuh-uh. You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Stop with the puns, Phoenix. Fucking stop. He's gonna say the thing. He's gonna say it. Order. The defense has a point.
Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Oh, fuck. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon. But when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being... That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Oh, fuck. What?! A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor. I went with the judge's voice. Your Honor. It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. And that is all. Curtsy, curtsy. I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say?
Oh god. Okay, I have a choice here. Phoenix! The detective! Detective Gumshoe! You're sham! I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Gumshoe! How could you give me a faulty report?
I thought, Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir. Nuh-uh, you are at fault, detective.
This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
What? But,
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated in the court record. Okay, now we gotta get the video. Hold up. Hold on. Now we need the video. Hold on. Oh god, wait. Because it's fucking wrong. Why, you little bitch? Oh god. Wait, there's a second one? Wait. I'm scared. There's a second one? Okay. Okay.
They're gonna
Oh god, wait, no. Get rid of that. Okay, let's go back to Ace Attorney. Oh my god. Celery cutting noises. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Well, Your Honor.
The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. And bow. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Innocent girl is the last words I would use to describe April May. Just saying. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her? Yeah, we're on the same wavelength, Phoenix.
Like meow.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service, a week.
Innocent? No. Girl, that's a man. He's just in drag, let him be. He's just in drag.
The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. April May is a drag queen. See, this is what you get from a lesbian streamer, right? You get fun gay references. And Ace Attorney is the perfect thing to start with because this game is hella gay. So, like, tell us where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? As a lesbian, Phoenix and Edgeworth are those two fictional men that I keep in my pocket. You know how lesbians have their fictional men comfort characters? Yeah, they're in there. Phoenix and Edgeworth definitely in there. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Shut the fuck up. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness's account.
It was like 9 at night. I looked at the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to the one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Then the woman with the long hair.
Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy wincy. Witsy. A wink.
Fuck off. Girl.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor. What the fuck?
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination? I'm a lawyer. I get to lawyer, right? I get to do lawyer things, right?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm.
Firm. People need to change their phrasing in this game. I just gotta say that right now. Didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I'm doing it. The fuck? I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Thank you very much. Technique. Fuck. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Witness's account. Okay, it was like 9 at night, and then, I saw a woman. It was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to the mousy woman. Then the woman, dodged to the one side, but the girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That's it? Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. Yeah, I know I have to press, but I didn't know which one to press. Let me press this one. How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. I still question it. Hold on a minute! That testimony stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Ew.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Dots!
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except for her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Fun fact. I wear my hair like this quite often. Sometimes it's a ponytail instead of a bun, but I wear my hair just like this. Like, not with the purple hair tie, but, and I also don't have like things from the like strands of hair in the front, but like I wear my hair literally like this. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her.
And so did Detective Gumshoe.
What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rar, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. A wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her.
Yeah, I mean, the logic in cross-examinations aren't always the most sound in Ace Attorney games. But, you know, Phoenix is grasping. He's grasping, guys. He's grasping.
The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue clock? The thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Witness's account. I did see everything I did. Okay. That clock. A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. What? So this was the testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze. Okay, I guess it wasn't the thing about the clock. I guess I'll just present the statue. Okay. Like, give me a minute, guys. It has been a while since I played this game. I know the story, but the exact evidence, kind of fuzzy. Kind of fuzzy on. What you said just now was quite
revealing.
Phoenix? Phrasing, please.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
April May, stop feeding into it. Please. Timers Phoenix to press and squeeze Edgeworth. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it.
Yep.
Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order, order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh.
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Dots. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. I can't speak. Words? Words. That was close. If you stop me there, the trial would be over.
What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fei & Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go in there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fei & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nuh-uh. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. She couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Dots. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Question mark? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. In dead? Words. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Nuh-uh. Oh, impossible. Oh, that's the judge. Impossible, of course. Phoenix putting a short phone call time. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Oh, wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. Also, Miss April May, I could be GNC if I want to be. Shut the fuck up. Anyway. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good
detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. Dots.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Dots. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Ma?
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Dots?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well, then let's see it.
Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh. Get her, Phoenix. Get her ass. Actually, don't. That's reserved for Edgeworth. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Damn, bitch!
Wah!
Oh, is she Anky? Uh-oh.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did, tee. Wink.
Scary. Yes, the pursuit theme. Beautiful.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Oh, she mad. Like, she's mad. Look at her. Girl, calm down.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Also, pursuit is good. This is the best one, obviously. I actually don't remember the pursuit themes from the second and third game. You had heard about it. Okay. Please don't starve yourself for watching my stream. But yes, please. We'll be here. I will be here until the end of this case. So see you soon. Have a good dinner. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. Yeah-huh. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh, that.
I found this in Miss May's room. That's also illegal, Phoenix, but you finding evidence without giving it to the police illegal? Don't they fucking bring this up in Rise of the Ashes at the end of this game? Evidence law! Evidence law. I guess it was the first game they were like, well, yeah, the Chapter 5 was a DLC case, so, or not a DLC case, it was an add-on when it was on the DS, but they added the evidence law trial after the first 4 cases. You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not?
Oh.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm surprised Edward didn't bring it up.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. Just watch me. What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the phone again. Oh, true. You're right. That once it becomes relevant. That's fair. But it's still, like, is it trespassing? How does that work in hotels? I don't know how that works. Because he didn't technically break in, but like he was still in somebody else's hotel room. I don't know how hotels work on security. They don't really. At least as far as I'm aware. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep. Dots.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. But that's why I'm like, it makes you think about, like, the real world implications. Like, yeah, obviously, it's a little detached because it's parroting Japanese court, not American. Like, there's a lot of things that are like that can detach you from reality, but like, it makes you think about like realistic implications. Like you got to think about it. Like, hotels don't really have that great of security. Some of that they do have security, but like not in that way. Like, you could just go to somebody's hotel room if you know where or who it is. It's a clock.
It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Dots. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
I...
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Dots. Miss May!
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
Now that did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone?
Dots. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant?
Gah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Hump. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service. He was reading about Edgeworth. Real?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Okay, we don't need the play-by-play girl about iced coffee. Go to Starbucks. Don't go to a Starbucks. Go to your local coffee shop. Think I'm making this up?
Oh, think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Exclamation point. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on this current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Welcome back. Welcome back. I was actually gonna say I'm about to step out just to get a glass of water because my throat's starting to hurt from all the voices. So I will be right back. Water. Yes, I have water. So hopefully my throat can be relieved a little bit. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. Dots! However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. The hack judge is just letting it happen. Yeah. Fool. You fell right into my trap. It's a trap! It's a trap! Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir.
No problem. Come back whenever.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
The most bellboy to ever bellboy. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder somehow, Maya will be finished.
Right, water time. Water time. Oh, needed desperately. Miss May's room service. Okay. Precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. I'm glad at least April May is off the stand so I don't have to do her voice anymore. The bellboy is more just like a posh version of my voice. How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at 9 o'clock.
That's fair, me too. On God, I hate April May.
Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time? Okay. You are sure it was Miss May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I bought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embrassé, sir.
Oh, he knows French. Oui, oui, baguette. Oui, oui.
Je comprends un peu de français.
Mais je comprends un petit de français. Je prends français in high school. Escuela. I don't remember what school is in French. But yes. Je comprends un peu de français. Mais I don't know much either. I've gotten used to Spanish recently, so French is coming more and more rusty. But I did learn French in high school. Oh, école! Right. I forgot.
Yo no hablo francés. Hablo un poquito de francés, pero yo hablo... No. Hablo español más de francés. Y comprendo ASL.
Aprendo ASL. I don't remember how to say language in Spanish, but sign language. I'm also learning ASL. But yeah, I know a little bit of French, a little bit of Spanish. I think ASL I'm most proficient in. I would sign if the model's arms moved, but oh hell yeah. ASL's really fun to learn too. And now I can communicate with the deaf community, which is nice. And I work in property management too, at least for my day job. So, I mean, it hasn't come up yet, but I'm sure there's gotta be like one deaf person that shows up eventually. Anyway, with an embrasse, sir. Embrasse, is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Okay, girl. You could be a little less thirsty. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Dots. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it? Nuh-uh. Finally, you understand. The bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that is all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in! Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Question mark? Excuse me, what exactly was the disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I have little chance with her lover there. Dots! What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Edgeworth, sweetie. Sweetie, I get it. You're grasping, but calm down. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask? Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Yikes. He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Edgeworth. Buddy. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Rare Edgeworth L. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oh, Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you, Mr. Edgeworth? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oh, God. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Right. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into the matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. What time is it? What time is it? I'm debating if I stop after the trial ends, or at least when we get to the investigation part, because my voice is in so much pain from voicing the characters. It'll probably get better the more I do it, but even the water hasn't saved my throat. Like, it still hurts a little bit, and my voice is tired. I did say I was gonna play other games though, and I still want to do that. I might have to pause stream for a moment to set up my Switch, because this is on PC, and I have to set up my capture card and all that. I wanted to do either Mario 3D World or Mario Kart, possibly with viewers if there's enough later, or with pals. I might bring my pals on stream too. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish up here this trial and then save Ace Attorney for another day, just because I am in pain. Yes, gasp, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. No, don't be sorry. It's all on me. Like I said, I have to get used to doing voices for this long. Because I do Gumshoes, I do the judge, I do, like, those are deep, raspy voices that are, like, hard for my register. So, like, that's why it's painful, but it'll get better. It'll get better. Don't worry. It'll get better. I just need to take a break from Ace Attorney after this part.
You were amazing in there.
Really? Oh, really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
Yeah, it's a lot of talking, but it's the voices specifically. Because, like, I can go for hours. I'm a yapper. I can yap with my own voice. But when it comes to doing other voices, yeah, especially, like, men raspy voice, then I'm like, owie, my throat pain. So, like, if it was all girls, like, if I played Doki Doki, but I already played it, and the shock factor is gone, so... Like, Ace Attorney has replayability. DDLC, like, you know what's coming, but... yeah. If you say so.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work on everywhere. Aw. I got you. No problem. Thank you. Oh god. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. I had a fun time. With you guys. So please, I will definitely stream Ace Attorney more in the future. Maybe Saturday. But for now, yeah. But have a good night. Thank you for coming. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis,
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that has been stricken from the record. Okay. Testimony added. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Okay. And that is our stopping point, for sure. I just need to, for anybody still watching, I am going to still stream, but I need to turn stream off for a second so this VOD can upload. And get my Switch all set up. And then I'll go live again for Mario stuff. But yes, thank you for joining, and thank you VOD for watching, and I will see you guys. Love you. Bye bye.